government. Head of Service in Lagos, Olabode Agoro, stated this in his remarks at the closing of the 4th Lagos Real Estate Marketplace and Exhibition, saying people run into trouble in the state when seeking for acquisition of lands due to failure to follow due process in seeking approval from the appropriate authorities. Agoro also solicited the full cooperation of all in ensuring that developers that sell lands on prohibited areas like drainage channels or wetlands to innocent investors are arrested and prosecuted. On her part, Special Advisor to the Governor on Housing, Barakat Odunuga Bakari, urged stakeholders in the real estate business to register with the Lagos State Real Estate Regulatory Agency, LASRERA, to gain the trust of Lagosians. The Office of Education Quality Assurance, OEQA, has sent forth its retired officers who retired meritoriously at attaining 60 years of age or 35 years in public service. Speaking at the occasion of the year 2022-2023 sent forth ceremony, organized for the retirees at the State Universal Basic Education Board Multipurpose Hall, Maryland, Ikeja, the Director of Private Education and Special Programs, OEQA, Bambi Falai, appreciated the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu for creating an enabling environment for education to thrive in the state. Falai applauded the retirees for their valuable contributions to the education sector, just as she appreciated the zeal, passion, and energy they brought to bear, which were highly commendable. She also used the occasion to encourage them to mix their retirement life with hobbies and vocations that can help them remain active in order to maintain good health and sound mind. And now to the rest of the stories. Ogun State Governor Dakwa Abiodun has called on stakeholders to diversify the country's economy from oil to non-oil sectors such as mining, agriculture, manufacturing, tourism, and technology for it to be sustainable. The governor made the call at the 74th posthumous birthday organized by the Senator Abiola Ajimobi Foundation in collaboration with the Institute for Peace and Strategic Studies, University of Ibadan. Abiodun said Nigeria is blessed with an abundance of over 40 commercially viable mineral and natural resources that people and the government have not explored. While no official figures have been put forward, industry experts report that Nigeria's solid mineral deposits are valued at over $1 trillion, with some estimates as high as $5 trillion. The managing director, Nigeria Deposit Insurance Corporation (NDIC), Bello Hassan, has said that the corporation supports the Central Bank of Nigeria's CBN's efforts to strengthen the nation's banking industry. Hassan stated this in his opening address at the 2023 edition of the NDIC Editors Forum in Lagos. He pointed out that the NDIC's operations, which focus on minimizing bank runs and bank failures through strict banking supervision, reimbursement of insured depositors in the event of bank failure, and orderly liquidation of failed banks, complement the efforts of the CBN to achieve a secure and stable banking system, in addition to supporting the fiscal authority in maintaining stability within the financial sector. The NDIC boss noted that the corporation, like other institutions such as the CBN, has at various times faced challenges occasioned by the impact of macroeconomic factors and developments in the financial services industry. And now to foreign news. 3 stonemasons have died after a section of the historic walls around the old city of Kairouan in Tunisia collapsed. Officials say a 30-meter section of the wall near the gate of the floggers crashed to the ground. 2 others were also injured in the accident and are said to have suffered fractures. An investigation has been opened into the accident. Authorities say it could be linked to recent heavy rain. A spokesperson for the Civil Protection Department, Moez Tria, said a perimeter had been set up to stop people from walking on the part of the wall, which is still at risk of further collapse. The city of Kairouan was founded in 670 AD and is one of North Africa's holiest cities. Kairouan became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1988 and is home to the Mosque of the Three Doors, the oldest known mosque with a sculpted facade. And now sports. 1997 African Player of the Year Victor Ikpeba believes Victor Osimhen has a good chance of winning the Africa Player of the Year award again after he ended Nigeria's 24 wait for the gong. The former AS Monaco striker also adds that Osimhen could well be the man who ensures that Nigeria stays in reckoning for the award in the years to come. Ikpeba says the Nigeria Football Federation must play its part and ensure that the team does well, qualifies for the World Cup, reaches the final of the AFCON, and even wins the trophy, adding that good friendly matches should be organized to expose the players even more. Osimhen beat Achraf Hakimi and Mohamed Salah to the award. Just before we go, stay alive, make use of pedestrian bridges where available. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X, formerly Twitter, Lagos Traffic 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration deployed traffic lights and CCTV cameras in strategic places in the state? You can get more details on the Lagos State government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State government has said it remains steadfast in its commitment to ensuring equitable access to high-quality healthcare services through the groundbreaking Eco-Social Health Alliance EcoSha initiative, an arm of the Lagos State Health Management Agency, LASHMA. Ogun State Governor Dapo Abiodun has called on stakeholders to diversify the country's economy from oil to non-oil sectors such as mining, agriculture, manufacturing, tourism and technology for it to be sustainable. We also told you that 3 stone masons have died after a section of the historic walls around the old city of Kairouan in Tunisia collapsed. And in sports, 1997 African Player of the Year Victor Ikpeba believes Victor Osimhen has a good chance of winning the African Player of the Year award after he ended Nigeria's 24-year wait for the gong. For contacts with the newsroom, please send a message to newsroom@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Kayode Mafolashiri. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good afternoon.
Timeliness begins with the letter T.